so I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for or what I'm trying to do right now. Just a shot. Huh. Let's see. Light you up. Or not. That's fine too. Do I go in here? Okay. We're good. And that's stairs, okay. So I've been everywhere down here. I'm wondering if I just have to bounce. Find something else to do. I've got a sack of taters. I'm gonna eat good tonight, Elizabeth. We're gonna eat good tonight. Okay, let's get out of the darkness a bit. I'll just rest you there. And I'll stack you like that. Yeah, that's good. Good second. Oh, and I'll put up. Oh. Whoops. Well. No. Bad barrel, bad barrel. Supposed to stay standing, you shit. I'm. What? What hit me? I have no idea what hit me. Is my sanity too low? No. I seem fine. Oh man, I have to get in here somehow. Open the cave and center in front of the passage. Find a key that unlocks the door. Find a way to start the engine. So, excuse me. I'm guessing maybe I do have to go somewhere else, because I can't really do much about this. And I can't get in that door either. Oh wait, can I? Can I use... No. I really can't do this. No. Can I bone it to death? I'll bone it to death. Yeah. I'm probably scaring the poor girl inside there. Alright, let's leave. Let's leave. We'll go to a different place. A place full of magical wonder and being and stuff. It's called the back hall. Climbed out of bed and looked out the window. It was completely dark. He waited, glanced at the old clock, and waited some more. 4 o'clock, he thought. It's enough. What's enough? Enough waiting? Enough counting? Enough daylight in the sky? For things to be okay? I don't know. Alright, so we've got the guest room and the... I'll just go in order, I guess. Is this another dream, he thought? And screamed at the top of his lungs. You have to pardon me if I'm a little sniffly. Them allergies, man. Alright. Oh.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
I don't know. Maybe you wrote some secrets. Did you write a bad thing about your neighbor? Can I kill this cockroach? I feel like I hit it, but I'm not sure.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Herbert's dead. He's super duper ultra dead. Oh, I was on the wrong keys. He is as dead as can be. He is no longer amongst the living. I'm taking this with me. I'm not a religious man, but but the power of the cross compels me. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in this bottom one. Come on, there we go. Nothing the whole. Seriously, note to self, new mouse. Crowbar.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Wild. Maybe there's multiple orbs. And it's to anybody who makes it in the cave gets an orb. It's like a prize. Box chunks. Tinderbox. Come on. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, come on. Okay, so I don't see any. Oh, maybe in the drawers. Oh, yeah. There's probably not going to be anything in these. It'd be a little touchy to open. Yeah, not happening. What are you? You are Throne. You're a lovely painting. I probably destroyed you. I'm sorry. Broken lock. Okay. Can I crowbar it? Or that's the needle. Can I get that crowbar back though?
The key. Please, let it be here.
I hope so too. That would be nice, I guess.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Huh. It's a magic orb. What did you expect, homie? There we go. I mean, it glowed magic-y colors and things and such. Causing all kinds of havoc here, and here. Okay. Oh boy. Is it safe? Holy shit. Okay. I don't really need to light that. I can see just fine. Okay, I was looking for a key? Or something? Do I still have the crowbar? I don't have the crowbar. What are you? Oh, you're a little bunny statue. I'll just leave you there. Okay. Is that it, or? I guess that's it. I feel like I was supposed to find something else, but that was just a lore room, I guess. Nothing interesting about that. I mean, the lore is interesting, definitely. But I mean, I was hoping I'd find something to clear those rocks or whatever, but I guess this is just not the right. Darkness closing in. Is there? Oh, I wonder if I can. No, okay. Well, I tried. Oh, it's just a little coat hanger. Okay, well, I guess that's everything. Yeah, I'll go this way. Back out. We'll go to the study. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Jeez. Okay. Let's go to the study. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Alright, the study. Let's check the open doors first. Oh, tinderbox. God damn it. The air conditioning. Oh. Ugh, the air conditioning came on. Again. Freaked me out for the second time now. Kudos, air conditioning. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm an idiot. If this would open, that would be lovely. I saw. Thank you. I saw that tinderbox in there. I wanted it. Okay. That air conditioning does feel nice, though. It's getting a little warm in here. Ready for modern technology. Okay, sanity's running low. Can I... That seems to be doing the trick. Okay. What do we got? Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs that I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is inexplicable, as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it's also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but unfortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking that I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees turned charcoal black with the leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in pain and fear as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It's been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Yikes. So, there's something special about that ball. That little rocky ball. And there are things guarding it. I'm gonna take this cross again, because I can. Hey, Jesus. Protect me, bruh. I appreciate it. Jesus. I need to open the door. I will say I don't like that barking sound, Jesus. You gonna help me, Jesus, buddy? Buddy Christ. That's where I came in. My sanity's starting to go. That's always good. Jesus fucking Christ, I scared myself. Oh boy. Let's get this oil. Sorry, Christ, Dave. Oh. Give me this oil. Give me this Christ. You back beast. There's a tinderbox out there? Cracked window panes are held together by a weak wooden frame. Okay. I have to find a way to break it, I guess. Good. Alright, let's see. Oh.
Let's see what you have done. What a mess.
Jeez, you killed a dog, man? Why? Can I take this shovel? Throw it at my enemies. Hi. You do not look creepy in the slightest, and I commend you for it. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire. You dog-killing research bastard. Dare you. Ugh, you sicken me. I'm closing this door. Let's see. You have a weird shadow about you, and Jesus. I don't like that. Oh, tinderbox, got it. Oh, come on. Drawers. Tinderbox, good. And you. Nothing. Oh. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's see. I'm gonna do a thing. Oh, come on, mouse. Don't fuck with me right now. There you go, buddy. Will that do ya? Yeah. Looking good. You look great. Fantastic. Is there... No, doesn't seem to be. You are looking spiffy too, sir. Might I, give you a book? You don't have to be rude. Okay. I'm guessing I want to use a shovel to open the door. Or to open the window. There's also a taxidermy bird. And taxidermy bunny. And a dog head. Spiffy. You can be with your bird friend. Okay, let's get the shovel. Nice. Good. Oh. Man. The entire reason. Ugh. The entire reason I wanted to break that window. And I kicked it off the ledge on accident. I'm guessing I want to go back out. Sanity's not doing too good. But I think I'll be okay. Just gotta... this'll be fun. Oh. Oh. Let's keep it going. Okay, this works. I was hoping it didn't expect me to take the shovel with me, because that would have been bad. Hey, where are you? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. I thought it'd let me pick it up or something. Nope, apparently not. Huh. Wild. Can I? Good. Nice and neat. And on my first try, I did it good. Do I have any oil? I don't have any oil. Oh, I have oil. There we go. Pardon. Got some saw blades. Oh, neat. Okay, we've got this thing. Flow cycle rod. Elevator machine instructions. If an elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machines will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay, so I gotta find rods. That is a big gear. I can't pick it up. Shame. Those are littler gears. Was that the only one then? Can I open you? I can open you. Nice. Good old tender boxes. Why is there always a random cave in? Seems silly. Okay, so I'm guessing I want to get out of here now. Alright, let's... Oh. Okay. Is there anything over here? Nah. Okay. I have a bad feeling. Really bad feeling. Something's gonna try to come get me. I don't want it to, so I'm just gonna bolt. Appears I was wrong. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs, looking for etchings, and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Huh. Let's go try to fix this thing.